All right, that last Elderlicht run was disappointing. The lack of inclusion of the accuracy omen really hit us hard. So I'm interested in skipping that. I have a temptation to skip Wanderer as well. I like Wanderer. I see the value of it, but I kind of feel like maybe if we get a couple of warp gates, we can make the surround knight work and then hire a little later. It's basically like a couple hundred gold is the way that I think about it. But we could sub it in for Omen of Growth and get a much higher hero when we get our fourth. Kind of tempted by that idea. Advanced Training is also very tempting. Lots more multi-hits and the like. We could do Omen of Advanced Training with Omen of Softening. That would be pretty nice. Let's give that a go. I wanna try a non-Wanderer build here. So our omens are going to be Siege and Engineer to try and get those ballistas cracking. Omen of Leaps, Violence, Dexterity, Softening, and Advanced Training. Let's give this a go. Let's see what this looks like. And we're gonna go for Apocalypse 5, get those move points going. Hey, stories. Let's do the thing. Welcome in, everybody. All right. I knew we were going to have a scepter. No Elderlicht run, successful or failure, can happen without a scepter showing up in the mix. But let's get to know our cast of characters here. So we have a Johann, who is cold-hearted, which we like, Cook, which we don't love, and then Light Traveler, which reduces our back slots. Dakota, if only I were. So I like this hero. I think they have some good things going. I don't love that the crit is going to be paired up with presumably what looks like the Poison Tree. I think this is a pretty clear... We do have Bodybuilder, we do have a Blood Mage build here. So we could go Poison or Blood Mage. I'm gonna get a little fancy for the moment and say that we have two potential builds for them. Then Durand has some extra accuracy, a little bit of movement. Oh, loses some movement to Slowpoke, and then also has Demonic Blood. Jeez. The movement is going to hurt a little bit, especially with the rifle. We'll probably have to move that to someone else. And this is kind of like our ideal Poisoner build. We have Volatile, we have the Debuff Tree, as well as the Poison Tree. I mean, you're always getting a lot of level ups, Pit Viper. That's my thinking on it, but we're experimenting for sure. So this character is clearly a poison character. That much seems obvious to me. It depends on the game that I'm playing. My preferred platform is YouTube because I will never be able to make money on Twitch. So YouTube growth is best growth for me, but I want people to watch where they want to watch. So a precise muscular pirate who does not have bodybuilder, who looks like also going to be living that this looks like an opportunist to me. They have the debuff tree. Yep. I think that is in fact the case. So if you're going to be opportunist, then I think because Durand is poison, that makes Johann here our blood mage. All right, a blood mage, a poison, and an opportunist walk into a bar. Now I'm going to try and play things a little different. Is it low or is it off, Jeff? Let me know. I'll turn it up for a second here. Do you hear it now? Because I see it in my monitor. I think it was just on the skosh quiet. Okay, just low. Good deal. Okay, so two-handed sword, Scepter and rifle is going to be a little challenging for us to work around. No, I love you where you are, Pit Viper. So 9 AP on Kobe here. Wait, no, 9 movement on Kobe, excuse me. 6 AP. So let's see. Who do we... Yeah, I feel like Kobe's going to take that. We're going to put this here so that Durand has a little bit of movement as an option. But I think this is going to be our setup. Let's go for it. Night number 1. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna slow down this accursed, I think. That's the plan. Well, let's see what our damage looks like here. I'm gonna... Alright, would have loved to have done a little better there, but we're going to potion a stone skin and also fortify here. Probably should have used that last AP slightly differently, but we'll see. Now let's see. Yeah, we're going to end up just going deep here, I think, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring you around, and we're going to slow down this column here to give ourselves some time. And then I think... I hate spending the 2 AP on this, but... I can get a hip shot here. Alright. And then we're going to come over and take care of this one. You're probably going to be okay. And then you, I think... Yeah, the scepter can be a little rough and tumble at times. I bet you were the one that was coming around, weren't you? Yeah, you were. All right. Well, decent start. So this is what I was a little worried about. Having to run around that guy really harms our turn options for this hero. Yes, Pit Vipers. I don't think you're going to get any arguments out of me on that one. This is not the start I would have chosen. But I think we'll be able to maybe do some work with it, nonetheless. I'm gonna do a bit of a retreat, just because I don't want to get too close. Now you're not in range, even on Assassinate. Magic Bash not being a point-blank shot anymore is really good for business, I will say. Alright, so let's see. We can't get anything else out of you. So that's going to be it. And then we're going to have to get real serious about doing some work. Okay, I don't mind that. So it looks like 3 movement is the break point on having a chance at getting a kill here. We have a ton of mana on Durand. So we need to be utilizing that. I think I can clean up these 2 kills and then still get 3 movement of running away. Even though this guy's stunned, I think it's still better to do that. I hate leaving action points on the table there, but we're burning through Johan's mana like it's going out of style. 79 to go. Yeah, Zine decided to run it back. There's a lot of excitement about the last spell at the moment, so I want to capitalize on it. And also, I was super frustrated after our last run, so I want to make sure that I am taking advantage. All right, let's see. So this is going to be. I think if we move over 1, we can get kind of like something like that. We just need to slow some folks down. I think that's a general consensus. So let's see. What's my play here? Was clearly overkill. Let's get recentered here. Yeah, all of these weapons are not weapons that I would want or choose. Hey, Sriracha over ketchup. I saw that you just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see. Maybe we start with these 3, trying to get something done. Currently trying the APOC challenge with a fresh build. Oh, that is a big challenge, assuming it's the one that we've discussed before. Stories. That's not to be underestimated. All right, I guess we move into this corner and defend ourselves up a little bit. Kind of feeling a little under the gun here. Don't quite have what it takes there. Let's see, let's move to here maybe. Now we have leapfrog, so I think I can move to here and then jump over. Well, that is disappointing. All right. Well, we're snaring him up. Hey, thank you, Sam. Thank you as always. Let's see, if we jump over this. Wait. We have leapfrog, right? Yeah, we have leapfrog. Why can I not? Can you not jump over your own people? Weird. All right, so let's see. So this guy's going to be a problem. We're going to have problems over there all around. Leap only works on enemies. What a weird nuance. Makes sense is such a strong such a strong argument. I can see it, but it feels like it's just losing some interesting counterplay there. Let's see, can we just punch you to death? Not necessarily. Okay, so we'll hold off on that. Get the hip shot there. I think we're just gonna keep our snares going. I'm watching our mana fade into oblivion here. We're definitely cruising for more of an A rank than an S rank at the moment. Ooh, I let that momentum, that scepter wielder get a little too surrounded, I fear. I don't need that much momentum to kill this guy. So let's conserve. Okay, every turn is snare turn here. Yeah, these are some of the worst starting weapons I think we've ever had. But gonna try to make it work. Let's see, you still have action points. You aren't making it in. All right, we might get a kill here. So I kill this guy and the next guy just comes back in. I guess we just do that. We have the health potion. We need to make sure we utilize that. When did yesterday's stream end? It was a little on the long side, so maybe like 3 p.m. my time. Let's see, are we in any jeopardy of... This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so we need to take you a step back before we start with the stun here. Okay, and let's see. We're gonna... I wish Hammer of Faith wasn't so darn expensive. The hand crossbow is exceptionally good. It's among the best of the best. Let's get you out of the way. I think I'm gonna spend one more round of mana here. Just, I wish I could get. How much do I have to move to try and get this guy? No, it looks like there's no way. Okay, I'm just going to keep blocking this up. Someone else will probably walk through and get... Actually, someone else will walk through and get into this tile. If I block this, this thing has to run all the way over to here. I still think we're unlikely to secure the S rank just because of wall damage, but we might. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, really? Okay, we gotta be a little careful about our stun attack here, which I am gonna use one more time. I mean, I'm gonna try to eke it out. Stories. We will see if I manage to succeed or not, though. Trying to weave my way through the unstunned enemies. Yeah, I think we just hit the turning point. I think we're gonna be a-okay. I will get my health potion over there. Oh, that was a... How did I miss this one? Let's check our... Check how we're doing here. We got 29 kills, 38, 30. So 29. So Rifles is going to get all the kills they can. Do we got punch kills on the menu? Now that right there, that's satisfying. Oh, I didn't use my health potion. Yeah, the rifler, I think, got more kills with their hands than vice versa. Yeah, so getting level 3 on everyone here, I think, is really big. I think it is not to be underestimated. Okay, decent corpse piles. We got 3 item corpse piles here. We can leave these because we're getting attacked from the other side. I don't mind seeing dodgers here. Let's see what our night reward looks like. You know, I think Poison Leech is a little... I don't think it has quite what it needs, Jay. I've tried making it work a few times. I know some people have had middling results, but it's never going to be a knock your socks off build, unfortunately, I don't think. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to build our houses. I know a lot of people have tried it, and I commend them for it. So I think we're going to go defensive training here. And to that end, I usually will always take the item rewards here. Let's see if we can... This pistol is not terrible. We need a weapon. Damn. The Druid Staff would be big. We'll get some money if we go for the... salvage, like enough that we can potentially pick up like the Druid Staff. The Druid Staff and the Dagger look like a decent combo for relatively cheap. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do. Poison Opportunism. To me, it feels a little... So the issue I think with that, Zach, is just that poison as an enabler for opportunism requires mana spending. So I generally like my opportunism activators to be free. So we could get some sweet items out of this, but I think I'm going to go money this time around. This is a pretty sick sword. So what are we looking for here? So we have ourselves a blood mage, eventually an opportunist, and a poisoner. So I'm seeing a lot of opportunity to get our poisoner up and running. I think this Druid Staff I'm going to pick up, even though it's expensive, because it gives Durand the ability to get started. Maybe we can stick with this. Kobe might be able to make these two work for an opportunism build. I really want to get rid of this sword. I'm gonna re-roll this. The spear is really nice. The spear might be able to carry us a little bit. And it'll be good for our blood mage eventually. I'd like to get a gold mine going, so I think I'm gonna sell a few things here. These isolation boots I don't really want to get rid of. I'll keep the health potion. This helm can go. Yeah, and then I think we need to get ourselves a gold mine built. Okay, now we have a little bit of money left. I kind of like the dagger here. I kind of like the Adept's Orb, though. Yeah, I like the orb more. Because what we can do then is we can put the scepter somewhere else. In fact, I think we can put the scepter on our blood mage and ditch the two-handed sword because I think it's not helping us. Oh, Marble G. I am so glad to hear it. I do not take any of the credit though. I will say, clearly you've been doing your homework and that feels good. How does Blood Mage scale damage? So they have the ability to cast all of their high scaling abilities, like triple swipe and things like that, very aggressively. So they scale off of just like sheer action economy. All right, so what's our plan here? So our plan here is for our Blood Mage, quick reload feels like a pretty good pickup for Blood Mage. And then we're going to go defensive training because we're planning to build ballistas, and we're going to try and feed those ballistas as much as we can. You're gonna need Avid Learner to support you, but you don't have a lot of things going on. I think I might pick up Potion Throw here of the things that are on this list. We could go for like a stun build, but I think I might grab Potion Throw. And then I am going to... Avid Learner, maybe we hold off on Avid Learner. Nah, if I'm going to pick it up, I need to pick it up now. I hate... taking Contamination gives us a lot of flexibility. Yeah, let's grab that. And then last but not least, over here, our Opportunist. Are we going Stun Opportunist or are we going regular Opportunist? We have shorter weapons, so I think regular Opportunist is the better take here. And if we're going regular Opportunist, what do we need in our lives? Probably just Harvester into defensive training. Yeah, William, I'm trying a not... So the advantage of not taking Wanderer, William, to answer the question, one thing that you can see is when you have 4 heroes, the first night of Elderlicht gets everyone 1 level. Because I had a suspicion that I'm going for like a defensive build because of Omen of Siege, the fact that I'm getting defensive training on night 2 is a really big get for us that we wouldn't get otherwise. I could also get this by going for the perk Omen and going for Wanderer plus perk, but then we don't have enough to be able to pick up everything we need. So I actually like this build pattern, but this is definitely a test. I don't want to do that. Oh, did I break? Hold on, let me check. Yes. Okay, my fix to make it so that things in greater than and less thans, I escaped those, but in escaping those, I blew up my emoji integration. So that's more work for me to do tonight. Noted. Okay, so Blood Mage, do you need propagation bounces? Probably not. I do think 10% damage is a big get here. So I'm going to grab the damage. big resistance reduction. You don't have exploit weakness. I might roll that one. I'm going to roll this one, I think. Some early XP gain could be good. I'm going to roll this as well. All right, more damage. I think I want to keep rolling this. Let's see if we can get something interesting. Skill range is huge. We like that a lot. And then a big XP gain on the first night seems pretty good. This is our Poisoner. Don't like that the poison is low tier, but I think we still take it. Big XP gain on the first night. I want to get some high-level heroes here, so we're gonna go for that. Some movement is good. Sure, I'll take some damage. And then our Opportunist, we're going damage, so this is a tough choice right off the bat. Oh yeah, Dargon. We had an insane Warp Crystal Blood Mage build for sure. I think 2 skill ranges is more important to get early here. Multi-hit? I don't mind it. It's not going to benefit us right away, but I think it's worth picking up. That was kind of a questionable decision. We'll see if that bears fruit, but all right, we'll take some accuracy. I'm thinking dagger for our second weapon, so that's why that went that way. Hey, Eeyore. Okay, so let's see. I think my plan right now is to make this the side that we try and defend largely with ballistas on the first night. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to put you here. You can kind of loop over this way, and then you can loop over this way in case we have to do anything. All right. Let's do night number 2 here. Okay. Here goes... are we far enough forward? I think we need to move a bit more forward. Let's move you up, and you up. Like that. Try a hand crossbow tome with Sadist. That is an interesting concept. Oh, the hoppers right off the bat getting the poisons is very frustrating. Okay, let's see. So our poison is super weak sauce at the moment, so... Did I really leave you at like 1 hit point? I left you at exactly 1 hit point. Not like 1 hit point, actually 1 hit point. Let's see. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna pop you and jump over, and we may take a little bit of poison. Unclear at this point. And then you. Let's see. If I go like 1 further this way, I think I can get you all. I hate spending that much on that, but I think it was what we had to do. And then I don't think I'm staying in on this one. That seems a little aggressive. I'll just poke down the bat a little bit. Okay. Now we want as many to die to the ballistas as possible. That's kind of our goal here. But we need to get the braziers taken care of, which is going to take up most of our turn. Now, this one is a tricky one. If I spend 2 here, we still get it done. Okay. We just don't get a lot of egress. We may take a bit of a hit here. Dear inaccuracy. You're the worst. All right. I'm gonna try to blow this guy up. To no great avail. All right. Well, we're gonna take some hits on this for sure. But as a reminder, we're using the siege equipment to power level our heroes. So if we can stabilize now and slow things down, we're gonna have a good time. I don't think we can fully chill. But we'll do a little bit of a fighting retreat here. Spread some poison and some stun. So William, we have 2 people who have the defensive tree, and we picked up defensive training. Enemies killed by defenses now give bonus XP to this hero. It's a perk, so it's not, it's not like straight guaranteed, but it makes a massive difference for sure. You already had contagion, so I don't know what I was doing there. Let's see, and then pop you. I'm gonna use that to get the heal and the dispel on us. Okay. Yeah, defensive training is very strong for sure. Especially with omens that buff up your towers or your ballistas. 71 to go. The bats we're not going to be able to sleep on here, unfortunately. They're flanking too much, so we're not going to be able to get them done. And then I think our goal here is really just to slow down this kind of second tier. Let's see. We'll use contamination to trigger opportunism here, so we get that a little faster. Now, can I get around? Can I get vision on these 2 bats? I feel like there's no way without a lot of legwork. Like if I move all the way over to here, can I get you? No, not even. So that was an inefficient move. I think I can do that to here. To here. Then I can. spending some mana. We're going to have to try and recoup that, but I think we do that to try and avoid the panic. And now... I'm trying to focus on the ones up front that are going to make it to the walls. Oops, let's not fast forward. And then yeah, this bat we'll have to take out next turn. But yeah, see, getting this really tight cluster means that we're getting a lot of shared XP. Let's see, what's our play here? I think tossing a stun out through this, because maybe we can toss a contagion on someone and do a bit of stun propagation. Now, the goal here is not to get a lot of kills so much as keep things slowed down. Oh, these hoppers, we're gonna have to... That's gonna be the next piece of work. Probably this hopper too. I'm gonna focus some energy on getting rid of it. Don't want to bother. I think we're good on... I don't really want to spend any more mana here. Hey, Italian Spider-Man, how goes it? Always a pleasure. Hey, Cinco. Welcome. This map is rough, Nico. It really is. Let's see. All right. You first. You second. You third? Are you guys... You guys are only minorly slowed. Let's slow you down a bit more. See, now you have contagion. Yeah. Decided to mix it up. Decided to try something a little new and different, and here we are. We're punching in and around our weight class. Have I used both my contaminates? I have. Okay. So we got one more hip shot. We'll just zap that guy. I don't like that we may be taking ballista damage. I'm gonna need to chill a bit, but I don't really want to lose the S rank, but I also want to make sure that we get as much value out of this as we can. This guy's unlikely to get killed. The other thing to think about is because of the way our omens are working, we want straight lines of enemies. So like this guy is not great for us. I think we'd secure too many kills by doing this. How many move do you have? You have 4, so you're still going to come in regardless. Okay. Get rid of you. Now, is it Durand who doesn't have defensive training? Yeah, it doesn't have defensive training, and I didn't take Avid Learner. So we do want to secure some kills on Durand to make sure that Durand continues leveling. think what I want to do is I want to get... We get a couple of kills here, but I think we benefit more than we don't from that. And then this guy... Unfortunately, no Cinco there is not. You either... you have to recruit them. Once we get in, I can show you. You can see what columns they have. So if we look at a hero like this, you will see icons that indicate this and this column. So we would know that this is poison and debuff. But you will not know what perks are available of the 2 that are available for each of these slots, nor will you know which of these. There are 5 total for each tier in the grab bag, and you get 3/5 of them. So... That's the situation. Now, let's see. You're not moving. You are moving. I'll zap you. Yeah, it's a bummer though. I wish it was different. I'm gonna let this person move. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm trying to get as many kills for the ballistas as possible. That was chef's kiss. See, we have one more potion shot here. What's your daily health regen? You're getting plus 52, you're at plus 21, you're at plus 19. I think I'm going to bring you over this way and come around like so. And then... I think we can just let everybody move in. You can recruit, you can recruit, look, and then press Alt F4 when you pick poison and they don't have volatile. I mean, when you pick poison and they don't have volatile, you are honor bound to go for a multi-hit poison build, right? That's the way that works. So we're essentially doubling up the value that we're getting from killing these guys by doing that. So that's the power of defensive training right there. Getting 2 level 5s on this knight is pretty decent. And also, because we're using ballistas, we have a lot more corpse piles that are very close to us. Which means that we get the occasional mountain. Now, we have runners this turn, so that's going to be a little bit painful, but this one I think we're going to be okay on. What I need to decide is if we need warp gates, or if we just assume that the ballistas plus the corpse piles are sufficient to do it, and instead we push back the fog. The problem with pushing back the fog is we can potentially get people way back here. Had a power outage during a deployment phase and you got reset. Oh, that's interesting. I know that there are things like that. I try and take my lumps. But I totally understand the desire to go the other way with that. So let's see. I think I kind of want to push back the fog. I definitely want to get both these corpse mountains. What do you get for doing it this way? 40 gold and 72 essence. I think the 2 items in this case are more alluring. All right, so let's see. I think we could probably do 1 round without... I don't think we need warp gates. So, okay, so here's my hot take. Because the corpse piles are located on the side that we put our ballistas on, we basically have a double wall. Not playing with warp gates, though, seems risky. Yeah, we're trying to do 3 heroes wrist to get our levels going a little more. So I think, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm playing aggressive here for sure. Now I never remember, is this one in the town or not in the town? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is in the town. It was indeed in the town. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get some decent gear here. I know, the ballistas are tempting, for sure. We're going to need one more over here if we want a chance of these ballistas soloing this side. Yeah, and that means no warp gates. All right. Well, we're risking it for the biscuit. We'll see how well that plays out for us. Okay, this is our blood mage who could get vampirism or blood magic, but cannot get both. We're gonna need to pick up bodybuilder. We're not gonna have much mana. I'm gonna go vampire. I think for this wave, that'll be okay. I'd like to do better than a gray health upgrade. We've rolled too far. Man, I really wanted some health here. All right, well, we'll take the crummy health. Now, daily health regen. We need to pick up coagulation over here, so I feel okay taking daily health regen. It's just not great. Now, daily mana regen, when we go blood mage, gets converted into daily health regen. So we'll take the big daily mana regen here. Now, Durand, we need to see some multi-hit. We need to see some multi-hit question mark. I mean, I'm going to take it. We can shift the dagger over here. So you need, I think you need Avid Learner. We got to pick that up. And then our Opportunist is going to pick up some Opportunism, some more Opportunist. And then our accuracy looks good. Our damage is kind of meh. Take that, and then I like getting Contamination, and I like getting Sadist. Yeah, I think I like getting Sadist. Okay, let's get some weapons. We need to get things, resolved. So, Zach, I underrate it. I know that I underrate it. That shield, though. Okay, we're probably going to take that shield. Better Druid Staff. I mean, we can do double Druid Staff for a hot second here. It won't be the best. That looks like a reroll. The crossbow isn't terrible. That hat isn't terrible. Whoops, clicked the wrong one. I'd like to reroll this one. The Battle Mage Amulet is good, but not great. These pants don't really come with anything that spectacular, so I'm going to do a roll here. And then I think this was the one that I said was the other roll. Yeah. Okay, we got ourselves an Opportunism hat. This shield is exceptional. Higher level Druid Staff is good. Yeah, resistance reduction is a little hard to make it work. I don't like the minus move on that. The fur pants are okay here. I actually really like these worn greaves. That might have been my original reroll target, if I'm being honest. I don't mind losing a little bit of accuracy here for the movement. Okay, let's start doling out some goodies here. These pants are okay. Your fur pants should go on our poison user, and then of these two, put those there, and then you're an opportunist. You wouldn't know it for looking, but okay. Oh, and all the good stuff is in here. Thanks, game. This Master's Scepter is quite good. I'm in the market for a one-handed axe. There's a lot of things that are tempting me in this shop, though, I will say. The Master's Scepter, or the Master's Magic Orb is very good. Do I think we survive without this? You're gonna have an okay time. You're gonna have an okay time. You might have a bit of a struggle, especially with runners. And then this is gonna be interesting to see if 4 Ballista can hold off the horde there. So if I think we're good, I think I do this for material. How much do my warp gates cost? 72. Is there any world in which we would get to a second warp gate? I don't think so. And I'm dreading the possibility that we're going to have to come back here and provide support. So those ballistas really need to do their thing. So building 2 more gold mines seems prudent, just because we got to get our economy going a bit. That leaves us with 30. This Master's Orb at 60 is very tempting for our poison person. This sells for 11, which puts us at 42, meaning we would need to find 18 more. 18 is going to be a little bit of a tall ask. Yeah, another ballista I think is probably going to be the purchase here. Sadly, we don't quite have seasoned operators, but we're going to hope that 5 is enough to hold down that side. But the question that I'm trying to answer right now is, do we have enough disposable stuff to get that Master's Orb? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, I just don't think so. As much as I like it. Now, you with the hand crossbow. Would you be better off with a hand crossbow over the scepter? I think you might. Yeah, I think the hand crossbow is going to give us more flexibility. Give us a bit of range. And a movement potion to round things out. You think you're going to be running around the most and having the hardest time, so I'll do that and that. All right, this is going to be a pretty make or break for us, I think. Yeah, we'd be close, but we didn't quite make it, unfortunately. All right, let's do night number 3. Should be a quick one. I didn't position myself well for those, did I? I guess I couldn't have known, in fairness. We're going Blood Mage next time, so I want to spend 100% of my mana. That is the plan. Runners are going to make it a little tough to get in here. Defensive training is also going to start showing some diminishing returns here, unfortunately. Let's see, how much... I think we're going all the way in like this. I'm going to brace just because I think we're potentially going to be taking 2 hits. Maybe just the 1 now. But this is going to be messy. These guys, I actually think our ballisticide is probably going to perform better than anyone else. We can spend 2 actions. And still get this sorted. Slow those guys down to give us some time. Ooh, that was a bad... There's a bit of a bad target selection there. These 3 runners are going to cause some panic. I don't think there's much we can do about that. Soulbound Warrior. There's no way we're getting both of these. I think we leave the mage. How far can the mage buff? Alright, yeah, I think we take that one out, so we only need 4. So... I think we do that. And then we hope that the mage just Damocleses us. But this corner being a little more concentrated, I think is going to be good for business. Okay, we got very lucky with the way that the runners positioned themselves. That runner is catastrophic, though. How did I not see that one? Okay, it did the buff, which is a bummer. Okay, so we need to leave 4. I don't think we can do any better than this, unfortunately. Okay, that's all she wrote. So let's see. Poison back this way to get those sorted. Don't need to move quite that far to get this guy. Okay, send back some poison. We do need to stop ignoring this side here. I'm just going to block up this gap here, and then we at least spread some contagion that way. Let's see, get some more. There's not really another place that I want to put it. Actually, this guy here is probably going to need it. Okay, only 43 to go. The unattended side seems to be going okay. The ballistas are performing better than our heroes, is what I am currently finding. Okay, so we got a lot that we have to deal with here. I want one-shots on these guys. Apparently I'm not going to get them. Of course, the ballista side had a pretty light service there. I'm not denying it. Okay, we're gonna move here to body block. Okay. We have potion throw. I might do that. And then over here, we want to spend every bit of mana that we have. Because our blood mage will ascend. Hopefully. Who needs help? All right. Well, we're just gonna go up to the upper right, but I doubt we're gonna get there in time. Oh my gosh, this guy getting in and hitting our scavenger camp is horrible. Oh, the miss! The absolute Muppet. Your minus 10% block. Okay, 3 left. We got 1 here, 2 here. All right. Let's let the ballistas finish up the work. All right. Not bad. Wow, Kobe not getting a level up feels a little bad there. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I think it's time. We're pushing back fog on this one for sure. Which doesn't leave us a lot of space, but our gold flow is starting to look pretty decent. Let's do our level ups. Blood magic has entered the chat. I don't know if we have enough plus healing yet to make that work. I want health and I want plus healing. Okay. Looks like we're getting neither of those. We need some accuracy, though. I would not say our blood mage has everything they need. But, let's see. You are a poison user. I would like to get some actual poison game. Alright. Giant XP gain, I guess, is as good as anything else. And then of these... You do have... We can get you some big opportunism. Let's grab the resistance reduction. And I think your mana's looking pretty okay. Maybe start with Runic Gift. Yeah, I like that. And then Kobe fails to level. You hate to see it. Now, our ballistas are not getting any action this time. This is the only problem with this particular strat. So we're going to fortify this side over here. That would be nice, Phil, but here you go to answer your question. That was veiled as a suggestion. Decide to try out advanced training. We're going to see how that goes for us. Our opportunist desperately needs more. I love this Master Druid staff, but I think it's a bit of a side grade, so that looks good. Oops, that was not it. We want the Mithril Axe, too. All right. Our opportunist is having quite the come up here. Our opportunist is going to be very strong now. That Steel Hammer could have also played super well for them. I want both these energy potions. We're getting to the point where if we're not picking up energy potions, we're shooting ourselves in the foot, unfortunately. I kind of like this Poison Dagger scroll, too. I'm tempted to get our scavenger camp going a bit more. Yeah, I did say we were going to do that, didn't I? Let's get the inn built. Good reminder. I think we can hold off one more night, but let's see. Our Blood Mage is going to be decently strong. I think our Opportunist may be our strongest hero, though. And our Poison, I think we can put on the corner and kind of like moonlight wherever we need to. This is going to be an interesting one for us for sure. This knight is no slouch. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to put action potions on you. Kobe can have the move and the action potion, and then we'll put this here. You took potion throw? Okay. Strongest heroes are ballistas, yeah, and they're in the wrong place. But that's okay. So next turn we'll get to recruit someone relatively high level, but I think we're good to go here.